Hey guys, welcome back for another Alliance War video. This time we'll be taking on next. The bans for this war are Kingpin, Kitty Pryde, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'll be bringing in another new rank 4 in Human Torch. Along with him are Valkyrie and Nick Fury. In Section 1, I'll be on Path 5. And I'll be taking the Absorbing Man mini-boss on Node 22. In Section 2, I'll be on Path 4. And then mini-boss Island, we have Mole Man and Scorpion. Alright, starting off, we have what's probably my first war fight with Valkyrie. I'll be doing a bit of modified Valkyrie style because I do want to get some bulwarks up this fight. The goal for that is to try and shrug off any of the weakness Jessica Jones places on us during our specials due to her investigations. So I got my 7 hits, and now I go with 4 lights to invert the combo, medium, medium to revert the combo, another 4 hits to invert again. I believe that's the last bulwark I end up getting. I don't do the fancy try to force them to block, I just let the AI block when it wants to. The one thing is, I'm not sure how this fight will go if the protection ever gets fixed and the blades aren't doing full damage. It'll just take a little bit longer, assuming those bleeds will get reduced by 60% like the attacks do. But, you know, she's going down pretty quick. Haven't had to knock her down once to remove the protection. That's it for Jessica. Then next up we have America Chavez with Flame on Human Torch. There are a couple things that I don't do quite so optimally here to best fight America Chavez. It doesn't end up hurting me because it is Human Torch. But one of the things that I do that is not best practice versus her is that I finish my combos. It leaves you close to her and you end up blocking. And then she's more likely to throw her wild heavies. And if you just do a medium light and then back off, she's gonna more likely to come at you. As you saw there, we did the medium light medium and she immediately went into a heavy. The other thing is that I am dexing way too much. It's giving her extra power. I should just be taking all of her specials on the block. But rank 4 Torch, pre-fight, there's a reason he gets banned whenever it's available. And this special 2 is going to knock her out. Now we've got Absorbing Man on the Hazard Shift shared fight here. Another member was able to donate us a Human Torch pre-fight. So at the beginning, we are going to be benefiting from the Hazard Shift since it's going to try and place Incinerates on us. I do end up attacking some during the shock phase, just to make sure his prowess doesn't get out of control. 1 or 2 shocks isn't going to be the end of the world, just have to make sure insult to injury doesn't fail your parries. If you wanted to push Absorbing Man to his magma, form, he'll supercharge Human Torch. But it's really not necessary. That first special one, we heavy counter to remove his form. The second one, if we did heavy, it wouldn't remove it because the 20-second timer hasn't come up. But the fight just doesn't last that long with Flame On. Ideally, versus Zora Man, you want him throwing alternating specials so you're always able to remove his morph. Then here in section 2, we've got Quicksilver. The main worry is him going unblockable when he throws a special if we're, dexing a lot and trying to bait it out. So I throw on an invulnerability boost so I don't have to bait out a single special. If he throws it, great, I'll block it. If he doesn't, I'll just use the safety net and push him to a special 3. I don't throw my special 1 immediately there, just on the off chance he actually wants to throw a special. So we're able to just remove any of the debuffs he would place on us. He doesn't throw a special, so special 3 time. After this, we'll have 2 debuffs on us. And if we dex, we'll get a 3rd. And we do, but we're able to counter his heavy, throw a special 2, which would have removed the debuffs. He ends up just getting destroyed. Now we have a SpiderHam. At the start of a fight, we'll have a heal block debuffs on us, so we're just going to start with a heavy, and the fight is pretty much over from that point on. If anything gets out of control in this fight, you can just heavy counter SpiderHam special 1 and remove all the debuffs from you. Yeah, just straight up Nick Fury being the destroyer of worlds. Not much SpiderHam can do here. That's the end of the pig. Now on Mini Boss Island, we have Valkyrie versus Mole Man on Stun Reflection. We have had a few instances across the Alliance of people accidentally parrying on this fight when they're trying to dash back. So my goal here at the beginning is going to be to try and get up a bulwark as fast as possible. My Valkyrie is Sig 200, so I only need the 1 to make sure that I am immune from stun debuffs. Same with the Jessica fight. If I can hit his block, I'll hit his block. If I can hit him, I'll hit him. The one thing I can't do is expect Valkyrie's evade to work against Mole Man due to his true accuracy. If you tried, it would hurt. So now I have my bulwark up after that combo inversion. So now if we have an accidental parry, we're immune to it. Even watching this back, it's still weird to see an attacker going into someone that's unstoppable, and it just doesn't matter. A little disconcerting, but that's what Valkyrie's amazing at. One other note is that since you're only hitting Mole Man's block and not actually striking him, power back boosts do not work for Valkyrie. Otherwise, I would have thrown one on and probably finished this a lot faster by now. And there's that parry while trying to dash back, so luckily we planned ahead for that and got the bulwark up. Not sure if it would have killed me, but it would have done enough damage to make me panic. We're able to take him down without too much of a worry. And finally we've got Scorpion on node 55. We're taking this with Nick Fury. I believe I've taken this fight a few times now. I think this is the first I do it with the Power Start 1. Throws me off a little bit here at the beginning of the fight, because I'm expecting to be able to counter his Scorpion sense with my first set of hits before I throw the special 1, but we have to throw it so early that he gets it. So yeah, we get that early evade. The counter side of that is, because of the early special 1, we're able to get up the tactical charges faster. Little column A, little column B, where you either take the evade early in the fight or you take it a little bit later in the fight. The only other thing here to watch out for is Scorpion's recovery window after his heavy. If you're not ready for it, he can catch you, and then you'll be taking a lot of damage. We do end up taking about 35% from the poisons and the brute force. Nick Fury has a second life for a reason, so we can just eat all that damage without a worry. That ends the first half of the season. I believe I'm at 40-0. A few more fights than I'm used to in the first half of the season, but so far so good for me. Hopefully I'm able to keep that up in the second half. Thanks for watching.